Imagine, if you will, the world's two most formidable air forces, those of the United States and China, locked in a high-stakes showdown in the skies. What would that look like? Who would have the upper hand? Today, we delve into the intricate details of these two military giants, their strengths, weaknesses, and strategies, and what a potential showdown might mean for the world. The United States Air Force, USAF, and the Chinese People's Liberation Army Air Force, PLADF, are undoubtedly two of the most powerful air forces in the world. They have both been gearing up for potential confrontations, focusing on realistic, complex training scenarios to prepare their pilots for the challenges they may face. The USAF, historically known for its advanced technology and skilled pilots, has been focusing on high-end training in the Pacific region, stepping up its game in response to the emerging prowess of the PLADF. Major exercises have been moved into the region and expanded to provide training for complex long-range operations. The USAF's William Tell competition, which tests combat skills, was recently revived after being halted for several years, reflecting the emphasis on refining the combat readiness of its pilots. Meanwhile, China's Air Force has been rapidly closing the gap with the USAF. Under President Xi Jinping, the PLADF has transitioned from territorial air defense to offensive and defensive operations. It has shifted towards more realistic exercises, allowing its pilots to learn from failure. The Golden Helmet competition in China, which has evolved to include different types of fighter jets, larger dogfights, and drills for missions other than air-to-air combat, is seen as having real training value. These advancements show a clear trend. Both air forces are preparing for a potential showdown, and the gap between them is narrowing. However, it is important to note that while the Chinese Air Force is catching up, the USAF still holds an edge in terms of technology and experience. To summarize the key points discussed today, both the USAF and the PLADF are investing heavily in advanced training and equipment, preparing their pilots for potential confrontations. The USAF, with its advanced technology and extensive combat experience, currently holds an edge over the PLADF. However, the Chinese Air Force is rapidly catching up, focusing on realistic training and transitioning to offensive and defensive operations. While the world watches these two superpowers prepare for a potential showdown, it's crucial to remember that such a confrontation would have far-reaching implications, not just for the US and China, but for the global community as a whole. As these military giants continue to evolve, one can only hope that diplomacy and peace will prevail over conflict and war.